This story is about an old man from England whose name was Edward. Edward lived in a small village and he was about 75 years old. The people of the village considered him a simple and quiet person, but Edward's life experiences made him not ordinary, but very special. Edward's childhood was very difficult. When he was only 10 years old, his parents died. At that time he did not understand how his life would go on. Had no home, no family to take care of him. But instead of giving up, Edward decided to face the challenges of life on his own. He used to do small jobs day and night. Sometimes he used to work as a laborer in the fields. Sometimes he used to deliver goods to a shop. He did not leave his studies. He used to arrange books himself and try to study in a school near the village. He had very few resources, but his desire to learn was much more than that. Edward learned in his childhood that anything can be achieved through hard work and dedication. He decided in the early days of his life that he would live his life with his own hard work and dedication and not with the help of anyone else. He always had this thought in his mind that no matter how many difficulties come in life, he should never give up. The biggest turning point in Edward's life came when he was 20 years old. He went to a small town and started looking for work. He did different jobs during the day and studied at night. Gradually, he gathered knowledge about business and opened his own small shop. This shop was the first fruit of Edward's hard work. But Edward's journey did not end here. He wanted to expand his shop, but he lacked capital. At such a time, he did not lose courage and took a loan from the bank. Seeing his honesty and hard work towards his work, the bank granted him the loan. Edward transformed his shop into a big business. His business not only gave him financial strength, but also made him famous in the society. Time passed and Edward expanded his business further. He had now become a successful businessman, but he never gave up his hard work and honesty. He always had only one principle in his business: customer satisfaction is the biggest earning. Due to this principle, his business grew rapidly, and he made his place among the most successful businessmen of the city. But Edward was not just a successful businessman. He decided to share his success with others. He opened a school for the children of the village, where poor children were given free education. Edward knew very well that education is the only means that can help any person reach his dreams. That is why he invested a large part of his earnings in this school, so that the coming generation does not have to struggle like he did. This effort of Edward became an inspiration for the people of the village. After listening to his story, people also started daring to do something new in their lives. Edward believed that nothing is gained by running away from difficulties. The person who faces his fear becomes the real winner. Edward lived by this principle till the last days of his life. His hard work, dedication, and loyalty not only made him successful, but he also made a great contribution to the society. The people of the village looked up to him and were inspired by listening to him. When Edward died, the whole village went into mourning. But Edward's story remained in people's hearts forever. His life journey proved that if a person is determined, then nothing is impossible. Difficulties come, but overcoming them and moving forward is the real success. From this inspirational story of Edward, we can learn that no matter how many difficulties come in life, if we have determination, hard work, and honesty, we can face any situation and make our dreams come true. He was an ordinary man, but his thinking, hard work, and dedication made him extraordinary. Edward's story is still told in the village where he spent his life and created a new path with his deeds.